let's go for it. Hi,
Yeah.
guys. I
How's it
have
going?
good. I am so excited to talk about this show. I am loving it. I am obsessed. I miss shows like this. Like this is like Desperate Housewives, Pretty Little Liars, like that whole vibe that even the poster. I was telling this to Aja and Anna Sophia. Like even the poster reminds me of like old school mystery dramas that I loved and I'm obsessed. And I want to ask you guys, when it comes to playing these really fun, messy, but very human characters, like what do you enjoy about it? What have you loved about playing Birdie and Brett? I was like, what does this say? Brett.
Yeah, I think for me it is. It's the duality of, especially for Birdie, I get to be a little ridiculous and sometimes funny and just kind of big and broad and then also show the real human side of her and her vulnerability and her fear and that's kind of just like every actor's dream, is we want to play these multidimensional characters because that's real life and real people are like that. And so it's really fun when you get to really explore all sides of a character.
Yeah, I think Brett is a bit of a graduation for me. This is my first time playing a dad of kids this age. So, that's new territory for me, but it's also I love playing Brett at this point in my life because I feel like we've kind of met each other at the perfect point because this Brett is a lot like me, except for our passions and sort of like exterior stuff. And I love uncovering the layers of him because you meet him at a pretty low point at the beginning, with his ex-wife cheating on him with her current husband, and he's sharing custody of the kids, and that creates a lot of tension, and then of course there's his ultimate dream of the car restoration business that he can't quite make work because of his circumstances. Then also he's got this best friend Alice that he might have some deeper feelings for. So all that in play at the beginning. The fun part is to kind of that really gives me a place to go. And throughout the season, you're going to see sides of Brett that you wouldn't think were there from the first episode or so. So I like that surprising aspect of it. And what Melissa was saying, like real people are surprising. Real people are complex. Like there's sort of there's anything's fair game, and I think that our show is really good at presenting people like that.
Absolutely. And I love this kind of harkens back to when there's characters that you're like, I'm this person, very Sex in the City in that way. Or like with Desperate Housewives, I was like, I love Lynette, but I wish I was a Brie kind of a thing, Like I love how Birdie is so like boisterous and out there. So she's very much now my like, I wish I was like her. For you guys, are you like Brett, Ben? You said you're very much a little bit like Brett, but is there a character that you wish you were more like? Or for you, Melissa, like, is there a character you're like, I am this person, but I get to play Birdie?
I do wish I was more like Birdie in that like she's, it's kind of empowering playing her because she just says whatever she thinks like all the time. And I wish I was a little bit more like that. But I'm not always. Sometimes.
I wish I was like Birdie too. That's Birdie's like my hero as well. Like I wish I could be that devil may care. Like I just that's a really cool quality, and I'm like hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I always wish to be a little bit more like vocal with what I want. So I
Yeah.
always live vicariously through that. And getting to play such dark human people, I just think is so fun and relatable. When it sorry, when it comes to having a garden society, were you guys ever a part of any clubs or anything? Like, is this a thing for you? Was that a thing?
Club.
Drama
Right?
drama. Did you say drama club?
Yeah.
Yeah, drama club. Same. Yep.
Think that I totally get the, as someone who was in the drama club, I do get the appeal of clubs like book clubs, garden clubs, it's community, right? It's like finding like-minded people that you can connect with. It's a way of finding new friends. It's, you know, uh, also things, like gardening, that's like a very specific hobby that you might not get to share with the people in your life. And so a club offers you the opportunity to like make friends that share this passion for this hobby, and you can like nerd out together, right? Like it's really just like finding a community that you can nerd out with. And so I totally get the appeal. And I love and I think that's, even for Birdie, like who is really a fish out of water in this garden club, I think that's appealing. I think she's kind of drawn to that, that they all are connected over this, how much they love gardens and flowers and, trying to win the cup every year. And she kind of gets sucked in a fun way.
So cute.
Yeah, and much like our show is kind of an escapist show, the Garden Club is an escape for everybody who's a part of it because everybody in the Garden Society, has some stuff in their lives that they would like to just forget about for a little while each day, and the Garden Society kind of presents that opportunity. And so I think that and that's also something that especially the core four of us get our characters connect on in the garden clubs, that we're all sort of unloading about our own personal issues at home, or whatever's happening in our lives. It's like sort of like a cathartic place for all of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then one of my final things for you, because I just got my warning. I always like to pitch a show. Since everyone's kind of coming into this just watching a trailer, I'd rather get the words from you guys. So you can tag team it together, do it separately, whatever you want, but tell everyone why they need to check out Grosse Pointe Garden Society when it drops.
Uh, you need to check out Grosse Pointe Garden Society because it's a thrilling, fun, sexy, hilarious, suspenseful, addictive journey. And not only that, but it comes out week to week, so you're going to have that level of suspense building up to each episode. These are all wonderfully relatable characters, extremely complex people who I think everybody watching can at least see an aspect of themselves in, and I think that that's what draws viewers in. And I just think it's going to be your new obsession.
Love it. Melissa, what you got?
Agree. I think you have to tune into Grosse Pointe Garden Society because it is a thrilling, fun ride. There are so many twists and turns. Every episode is packed with so much stuff between these people and these relationships, and giving you more info about the night of the murder. But really it's the complexity of these characters and their relationships and the things that they're going through, and that constantly evolves and changes and grows throughout the season. And it's like you don't know where it's going to go. It is such a fun watch. We've had so much fun reading all the scripts, and I really think it's going to translate and be a fun ride for the audience.
Awesome. Nailed it. Thank you guys so much. Everyone watch this show. It's so good. I need it. I need many seasons. Please and thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Have a great night. Thanks for taking the time to talk with me.
Thank you.